Headache. Take the pills. Pills are good. Pills are good. Hey everyone, STEAMROLL here with another video review. My God, I'm horrible. Alright, hey everyone, STEAMROLL here with another news update video. Something I just dropped today. Badcube has been missing. They've been out of action for a little while. And they popped back up about 2 months ago, back in like March on Facebook, saying they're still here. And then they popped up this morning with some big news. They mentioned something yesterday, I believe. A little what's the word I'm looking for? You know, a little Facebook message. You know, it's just vague, trying to get you what you know. What could it be? You know, it's colors, red background, white words. People are trying to guess anything from misfire to cliff jumper to wind charger and tailgate, and you know, they went totally out of left field and just called in this, and they are redoing. They're doing their own versions of a masterpiece, Sideswipe and Red Alert. Sideswipe they're calling STEAMROLL. Red Alert is being called RECON. And while it is good, I'm actually kind of underwhelmed by that. I was really hoping they'd do something we haven't seen, or people have saying it's not good enough. You know, throw out something else out there. And they could have tried another cliff jumper, because I really didn't like Ace Tumbler's look. Even MSC's Hellion does not do it for me. So far, X-Transbots, I can't remember his name, Toro, I think is his name, looks the best in robot mode. And while, like I've said, I'm not too keen on their wind charger and tailgate, I think they have the look, it's not everything else down. So it made me worry for their cliff jumper. But once I got their Klaatu, their Cosmos, yeah, he is a quality figure, and I'll probably review him soon. I've had him for a while. I've been sick, if you can't hear it in my voice. But say I was underwhelmed by Badcubes, hoping they would do something that we haven't seen, you know, or give us something new. You know, there's other bots that could be done. Plenty of people want another kind of jazz. They didn't want the ones that are out. You know, you went to season 3 bots. They could have done something, but they went and did this. And well, let's take a look here. And no, I got this one here. This is my Sideswipe. Now he is not the plus, as you can tell. He's got this stuff here. These are black, not gray. And this is a smaller logo. The differences, I think, for this and the plus are minimal. So I didn't really feel like I needed to upgrade my figure for that. This is the cost of. I don't have the funds to double dip very often, and I'd have to sell this one, get the money, and then buy that one. And it's just not really worth my time and effort in doing all that, because I wouldn't get enough for this to buy that. But I'm saying their version does seem to have a narrow chest, and it is, you know, a little more sleek, and the head sculpt is different. When people online so far are not like in Badcube's head sculpt. Honestly, I think it looks better than this. But that's just my take, and I'll get over to that in a minute. I'll look at the pictures, and let's get this guy out here. Oh, sorry to lean down too far. And here is Red Alert, and this is the plus version, which I wanted because I thought it would look a little bit better than the pure white. And Badcube's is white. Now, some people say, well, he was gray in the cartoon. Depending on the animation company that did the episode in season 2, he is white and he is a gray color. So I think both are very well done. Whereas you look at this, and if you just cover the head, you see it's purely Sideswipe. And some of the things on the Badcubes has me intrigued to where I might have to change my Red Alert. Now I'll get into that in a minute. At the end of this video, I'll tell you about my thoughts on what's changed. First, let's look at some of the pictures. We'll click this out.
Alright, some highlights here. Red proportion chest, much slimmer lower legs, paint finish, rifle stored under the carriage, shoulder cannon stays for transformation, and the door's hood headlights do open, has 4 silicone tires, and it has a correct cartoon look front and back. And we see some pictures here of him. He is actually a very sleek robot, and the car mode still looks very excellent, very nice. He's got more posability, some deep ankle tilts, and I just say he looks, I mean, there next to he looks the part. He fits better with the current masterpiece, Sunstreaker. Overall, the vehicle mode is very nice. Badcube has been very good at their vehicle modes. He comes with his jetpack, of course, and there he is. Optimus Prime can wear his jetpack. And here's a close-up. Here's how he looks with MP12. You can see the difference. It's minimal, but it's there. And I'm torn. I'm not sure which way to go on Sideswipe, or as they call him, STEAMROLL. I do think that Red Alert, the RECON looks a little bit better. There you see we can do what the new Sunstreaker can do, and here's all his attachments he comes with and a different face. Now RECON, their Red Alert, has the same highlights, and look at the posability. I do like that the doors come off from the tire at the shoulder, which is very cartoon accurate and toy accurate. Red Alert's cartoon model is more based on the toy. There he is with Inferno. He's got his little Auto Berserk ears going on. Actually, cartoon color correct. He comes with 3 different faces as well. And you can see the spoiler for Badcube is on his upper back, which is nice, and also the shoulders. And that's one thing that's going to get me. And based on cartoon, so like I said before, he is white and he is gray. So the coloring doesn't bother as much. I do prefer the gray over the white though. But overall, I do think this is a very good looking Red Alert.
Like most of the Badcube's offerings, some of them are a little underwhelming, but while certain parts of the figure, like the knee joints, look a little awkward to me in the pictures, overall I think they've won me on the cartoon accurate modes, or honestly I think sort of toy accurate as well. But whereas their Red Alert has a narrower chest, and it has the different crotch, it's not Sideswipe's crotch, and the doors are hanging off the shoulders, and I think that's what's going to win me over the most. The head sculpts are very similar in both. Actually, I think I prefer this head sculpt over that one. And also, the spoiler, instead of being back on his back of his feet, his ankles, it's back here where it's supposed to be. Like it is in the cartoon and stuff. So I think their RECON, aka Red Alert, has won me to their side, to where I feel the need. I might have to purchase that. Otherwise, Sideswipe I'm unsure about. Well, I think the other one, Badcube, looks good. I think the head sculpt, while not the best, is better than what the car gave us in the first Sideswipe. I honestly cannot recall on top of my head at the moment right now. When I'm filming this, if the Plus version of Sideswipe has a different head sculpt, or a little bit different, to where it looks a little bit better, I'm not sure. But the Sideswipe I have, head sculpt, I prefer the Badcubes over that one. Like I said, I don't think it's still perfect or the best. It could be, but I do think it is better. Also, I do like the narrow chest and proportions they show with next to the Sunstreaker. It does, I think, look better side by side. Now, is Sideswipe replaceable? Yeah, when Sunstreaker first came out, people complained, but they didn't really complain. They said, "Oh, we need a new Sideswipe, one that fits the aesthetic of this new Sunstreaker." Because the new Sunstreaker was slimmer, he was high quality, more articulated. He had more bells and whistles, whereas Sideswipe, if you hold him, he feels, I want to say hollow, he feels just not up to snuff with their Sunstreaker. While I do think sometimes the overcomplication, I don't know what word I'm going for, the complexity of transformations and articulation, when you view certain figures at certain angles, they look jumbled. Like Sunstreaker's top here, Megatron, MP, it just looks like it's just too much stuff going on, and just doesn't look smooth. That's where I think that kind of falls down for me anyway. But overall, I am intrigued by these two releases. I'm pretty much thinking their RECON, aka Red Alert, is a definite must-have. I know he's not gray, but I got someone comment on one of the things I comment online that watch them make a Plus version. Yeah, no, these companies are also known for doing repaints. I could see them repainting him, and you have to. And this might be a case where I might keep a gray one and transform it to vehicle mode, and then have that Red Alert in bot mode. Like I said, certain episodes of the cartoon had Red Alert in white, certain ones had him in gray. Anyway, Badcube, one thing about them, they announce these figures and they're out within a couple months after their announcements. They don't play this game of, look what we got coming down the pipeline 3 years later. And people are like, come on, you told me this 3 years ago. And Badcube's gotten better. When they announce a figure, it's pretty much going to be 6 months from that point at the latest. That thing's going to come out. Unless there's some kind of delays, unforeseen delays. They are very good at when they announce a figure now, usually it's not just artwork or computer rendering. It's a prototype. It's a test shop model. It's an actual figure they have posed with other toys and taken photos. So it looks really good, and I can't wait to see how they come out. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until the next one. Peace out.